versus Liquid with a 2.8. So essentially that 3 KD ratio.
As a whole, could really favor NaVi.
Yeah.
As I say that, we are 7-3 at the middle line versus 2-0 of Dendy. Quite well.
Yeah, I mean, it is something where I feel like Weehaul's already, just with the way his hero works open, as we say, that Huskar is being Huskar. It looks like Highlight Die in a world of hurt, and he goes down. Tries to get the creep to deny him. No goodness, now this creep is covered in blood. I've not seen that before. That is disgusting. But yeah, we have some... Oh, okay, so IO Huskar is not very commonly picked. It's really interesting, but it has a 100% win rate this patch, so looking grand. And in the bottom lane, we got actions. Alt Style, he's taking a lot of damage from Envy. Go, Envy, kill him! And we do see some look at it go action, but on the wrong end. But they get the dazzle as well, and there's no way Envy can catch up to that blinking quap. So I think it's a tie. Bounty Hunter will also start with 2. So it's kind of, you generally lose, but it just seems like maybe you need more support or another way of dealing with the Bounty Hunter.
I think this is fine though. I think just semi-sacking the mid lane and hoping Dendy can stack for himself kind of good.
Yeah, they say that. Oh no, he actually gets the Searing Chains under the tower. Can he kill off Axmo? He's boning. He gets the kill. Axmo went deep for that dazzle, and Envy gets it.
Yeah, that's not worth it for him at all. He went for them far better than I thought it would.
Yeah, I think Quap just overextending. I mean, obviously. Oh no, he's gonna get run down, but here comes Axmo. Can he throw out the slow in time? Envy, he pops up that Flame God, but he's still very slow. He's burning though. One more auto attack onto Odd Style, and now let's see what they can do to this Quap as she blinks away. I was gonna say, Quap blink.
And if you lose the lane, you'll scale better and you'll fight.
I also wanted to, as we say he's farming better, we see him getting ganked by Envy. What is this gank? He's gonna go down. That was super rude.
4-man gank.
Good play. We're going to be seeing TPs coming in from Witch Doctor. He can definitely try, but I don't think he has anything he can do. I mean, you throw out a stun, it's just going to stun the wrong people, and maybe he'll go down. Searing Chains, he ends up throwing the stun, but it just hits Envy. It doesn't end up bouncing, and they have slows. Envy eats a mango just in case, and now he's level 6. He has Remnant as well. Here comes Dietrich on the Huskar. Let's see if he can pound into anyone, but it doesn't look like it. And while Envy is, you are on fire, ready, but he's not even level 6, and now Dietrich, he's going ham, but also not level 6. Less than 150 experience.
Puppy doesn't have a TP.
Oh no, Puppy, he's gonna have to try to walk it off. He does have that shallow grave. He has to be very careful about the timing. Oh, he doesn't manage to get it off. And it looks like he'll be the only casualty as
in the vicinity. Andy is the real question against.
Yeah,
Envy is gonna spot out Wisp here.
Yeah, he's gonna spot him out. Does Wisp no creeps nearby to tether to, so an easy kill. Okay, this is Envy's 3rd DD rune of the game so far. Scepter Huskar, we can see that he's gonna build Helm of the Dominator, already got that armlet. Do you think this is a Solar Crest game? As he goes in for the first dunk, Puppy, he's gonna just try to TP out, but will it be enough? He's got 5 stacks on him. He's gonna have to use that heal in base, and I'm not sure the fountain's gonna be enough.
Oh my gosh,
Puppy's
it's
dead.
actually gonna kill him. Yep. Oh,
I didn't even mouse over the you're on fire. Have her BKB up for a while, just with depending on the pace of the game. So I'm really interested to see what exactly Dietrich decides to go with, and how many more little heroes he picks up. Dendy, the shackle doesn't latch though, but in comes the chakram. Dendy's gonna talk through it, and now suddenly Weehaul in a lot of trouble. Pops that wind run, but he's gonna go down either way. Lots of things hitting him, and with the wind run over, gonna be popping to those burning spears. These plays from Secret kind of almost too aggressive, I would argue. It feels like they keep going for plays under tower, and
Bloodstone that much. I think this Bloodstone could have actually come by now if he didn't have.
Oh, and Puppy again, is he gonna get dunked? It looks like he is. Goodbye, sweet Puppy. He actually throws out the weave, understanding that he's not gonna make it into the fountain. Oh, we can quickly, I miss it. Dietrich actually got pretty low there from his omelet toggling, and now they are back in, I think hoping that the weave would do work when people came up to fight here, but instead, all of Secret, they need to get out Misery. He's gonna Timber Chain away. Dietrich is taking a lot of damage. Can they turn and fight? There's gonna be a shackle. Where's the focus fire from Weehaul? It's on cooldown. He used it on the tower. And that means that they can't engage in the slightest Quap. Maybe she can throw out a Shadow Strike here, seeing if she can catch someone out. They don't have anything to stop Weehaul here. Gonna just, walk over him with the tether. Double items all the time. So yeah, I almost did it there. Been playing a bit too much myself, but not here or there. Dendy, he has finished up a Mech and a Sange, and I really think this solidifies, oh gosh, Secret, they're in a bad spot. Weehaul, he's gonna try to TP out on this one. He may just go down. It's gonna be the Aegis, and that was immediately burnt, and I don't think he has a way out since he just used, Requiem of Souls. Goodbye, Weehaul. A couple more auto attacks, and he's gonna fall. Really nice play there from NaVi, catching him out. They just completely nullified the effect of...
I feel like Axe is really good against the Huskar, as well as the general push coming out of NaVi. but Shivas wouldn't be too bad.
Oh, we're having an aggressive go onto Weehaw. This Orchid is out on Axmo, and now with a bunch of viewers coming in with that relocate, Weehaw's just dead. He knows it. He's trying to fight, but he's gonna fall eventually, actually to the IO. And now NaVi looking like they're in a good place to push a tower if they so choose. I don't know exactly what Secret's game plan is here, but it does feel like if they can just make space for MV and Weehaw, they have this game in the bag, and they're really not going for it. We actually see Misery. He's being gone on by Axmo. Where's the relocate comes in, but the shackle, it manages to hit onto the dominated creep. They're working on Seneko. They're gonna manage to take him out, but they still have to deal with Dichira, and they've lost the Timber, so Pylite Die turns invisible. How do they not have detection? It was probably on the IO. Of course it was on the IO. He's their support player. You don't make your cores by detection, and that's going to cost them an easy kill on Pylite Die, who is still running around tracking people. The rest of Secret is up here. I think they've seen Dendy. The silence coming up with a shackle. Max range. How does that land? He's going to pop that windrun, and they have now the shackles as well from Envy going down. Dichira, he's on the back foot. I actually think if he turns and fights, he would die, but he'd probably take a few of them into that grave with him. But Weehaw getting another shackle. Focus fire off cooldown because he has the Ags, and this is exactly what Secret needed to get themselves back into the game. That's going to be a 2,000 net worth swing, maybe even more. Blink is also, it's his way of countering the Orchid. It looks like he doesn't feel like going a Manta since it will delay other damage output, and it doesn't exactly help against a lot of the other stuff coming out. Quad's going to see them though, and now Envy, he's in a lot of trouble. He's going to actually kill off Axmo, it looks like, and with Seneko going down too, the gem is on the deck. Envy, he does manage to pick it up. He drops his bottle for it. They have to get some kills here though, otherwise, oh goodness, Dendy on the backline getting into a world of trouble, but Dichira doing Huskull things. That was the saddest Timber Chain I've ever seen coming out of Misery, and now Weehaw, he's gonna be dunked on. Envy, he's trying to do damage, but he just needs to leave with the gem, and it looks like he should be able to. Weehaw as well, going for that TP out, but he's gonna go down instead. Oh goodness, Envy, he's still there. What is he doing? He wants to go ham. He wants to kill somebody off. He's actually gonna remnant right on top of Dichira, but then remnanting to the second one, getting away, TPing out. He secured them the gem. Wouldn't be surprised if he just drops it off in base as anything, and if he has backup, I'm not sure they can take him out, especially since Seneko is back. Okay,
Seneko is back along with the rest of NaVi indeed.
Well played. Oh goodness, Envy, he managed to get the pick up on the clock. Now we're gonna see the Yules. It's gonna get rid of that Flame God, and DJ he's been caught out again, but do they have the damage? The MKB isn't up yet, and there were so many misses. It looks like Puppy gonna sacrifice his life for a Weehaw. Weehaw is actually still staying around. He does have the blink away, but then now it's been disabled. He has to wind run here. He'll have blink up in 2 seconds. They can't do anything. There he goes. He's out, but Envy, oh gosh, she's still in there working on Dendy. Envy and Dendy actually quite similar. I'm constantly concerned I'm saying the wrong thing, I say, as the outro of this team fight. They might actually still be going in for more. Oh goodness, Envy, what are you doing? You don't have the Flame God. It's finally up. He's gonna take quite a bit of damage. He's gonna remnant away, but suddenly Misery, he's in the thick of it. Timber Chain has a really short cooldown though, and again, since they have no lockdown, he just goes Scepters and Timber Chains away. He is gonna be fine. Oh goodness, or is he? He needs to get off another Timber Chain, but he's too short. Ends up losing a bunch of Bloodstone charges, and Misery goes down, and we still see, by the way, Envy is still just farming creeps casually in this bottom lane. He is out of remnants by the looks of things, gonna go for that TP out, and he should be fine. He actually has to use the final remnant. He couldn't place any more aggressively, and another one comes up with cooldown, but he is playing.
You know, that remnant that he used at the end?
And I'm not sure if it's really necessary.
Nice. Yeah, that remnant at the end there was really, really nice by him.
Oh my goodness, Weehawk, we are going in again. At the same time, on the other side of the team fight, we do see Pylite finally go down. I think this may have been Weehawk's last hurrah. How is he going to get his Blink Dagger off this way? He actually power shots, hoping to get some more movement in the creeps, but he is going down, and... yeah.
Walking out, and finally Roshan.
Actually, maybe thinking about trading. Do you think this is the right decision? Oh no, they're actually
they certainly
taking
can't
back.
fight into the Aegis, I don't think, without losing some. Oh, as I say,
they can't fight into the Aegis. He does have the MKB up, but the tower's already gone. Envy, he's gonna need to crit for his life. He needs to get the biggest of crits. They're gonna be Iraq's down by the looks of things, but Weehaw, he's going ham. Requiem Soul's coming out, reducing all of their damage. Io has to buy back, but he gets shackled immediately off of the buyback. They have taken down the raid boss and alt style to boot, and now let's see if they can find anything else. There's another gem on the deck. They have to catch out Dichira again. They might be able to save their base, and Dichira, he is caught in by those searing chains. He is going down, and a gem pops out of him. They are going to be very happy on Secret to trade. Do they have anything to stop Axmo? They did it! So well played there by Misery. I mean, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I played it on Secret. I think we're all the action-packed. Let's quickly take a look at items. Alt Style has another gem up on him. Huskar is rocking, well, when he finally... Oh, we have a relocate. Can they catch out Envy? Finally, and yeah, as you said, that ward, it does work. And MB's gonna know, I think now, that if both teams just play it cool and don't force these engagements too much, because I think a lot of the problem that NaVi had in the top engagement was that they really forced it. You see this in games a lot, that going for the, oh goodness, the shackle doesn't latch, doesn't quite get it, but if that shackle had latched, and he's actually gonna be stunned up here. Who are they bringing in though? He's wind running, but the balls from IO hitting him, and now he's picking up. Weehaw might be going down here. Timbersaw is coming in to give him a handout. They don't see him. Oh no, he takes the damage, he can't blink away. He's up in the air with the Yules, and Misery, I think, just has to let Weehaw go down. A really unfortunate series of events, and Pylai Dai, he's actually trying to de-ward this, but is unable to.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Very comical game, somewhat. Either way, we have items coming out on people. We haven't talked about this. Oh no, we have no chance to talk about it. We have a relocate coming out, and it looks like they're just gonna melt. Misery, he's gonna go down 5 Bloodstone charges. He's actually managed to get some back, but takes a little bit less damage there.
Huskar gets the better end of that exchange.
Since it's magical, and of course he's Huskar. But it'll be interesting. It looks like we're seeing Dendi. He is in a little bit of a bad spot. He does end up throwing out the sheep stick, but Axmo immediately shackles and Weehaw. He doesn't care about your Requiem Souls, but they have the relocate coming out. There's a gem on the deck. Weehaw is actually pretty low. He needs to get out of there. He dealt a bit of damage to him, and on the sidelines, it looks like everybody on Secret trying to back out. I'm trying to get the zoom out because Envy, he is going in, but oh no, he doesn't have that Flame God. Doesn't matter. They have pure damage. Ghost Scepter doesn't help against that, and now Misery, can they kite around here? Seneko, he is tracked up. He is in for a world of hurt as Envy just pounds away on him. He might have invis, but your track doesn't care about that. And out of nowhere, Secret have taken out 3 heroes and Roshan. They know it's about to respawn because this is a max respawn timer. Completely swapped out his items. I actually don't think a Satanic is bad here, but it's like he'd have to get rid of the blink. Maybe when they're base sieging, you go for the Satanic. Either way, when you're base sieging, Weehaw just doesn't care. He's got an Aegis. Envy jumps deep in, gonna Remnant away, but Misery, he's in there, and I think they're getting a range track. Io goes down elsewhere. Weehaw still taking quite a bit of damage, but again, has that Aegis, has it for quite a bit longer, I think now, and might just end up getting the racks. But Dijara, he is pounding away on people. He's taking a lot of pure damage at the same time from the chakra, but I don't know if they have the rest of the damage output, and the Death Ward is back up. Weehaw gonna wander away. Actually just pops deep. BKB. Was that a first hit bash? No, I think that was just the duration of the Death Ward. They get stunned out. They finally broken the base. It's gonna be Secret, the first to do that. And Dendi thinking about that Requiem of Souls, but I think Secret might just back out since Weehaw no longer has Aegis, no longer has BKB, but he wants this rack. A huge slide of his Searing Chains coming out, and yeah, they get Dijara as well. They just have too much damage, it looks like, coming out from the lineup of Secret. Axmo's gonna pop that Ghost Scepter, but it's not enough, and now Weehaw, he's gonna have Focus Fire back up in 3 seconds, and he's gonna work away on this tower. These Lincoln Spheres and Lotus Orbs doing so much work on the lineup of Secret.
Yeah, and again, NaVi is just not able to find the openings. The Wisp as well as the Witch Doctor down. Do they have enough tools? Here we go.
And he just blinks in, gets off the Steering Chains onto 2. Weehaw may be a little piggy, but nobody seems to care on the lineup of Secret. And Misery, he is playing all up in their faces, finally gets silenced up, but this damage from Dijara, it's at the point in the game where the Steering Chains aren't nearly as scary as they used to be. Pure damage coming up from Misery again. Dijara, if he goes down here again, he'll be dead for extra time since he used the buyback there. And now, Weehaw just waiting on that Focus Fire. 1 more second and goodbye melee racks, and here he goes. He is doing a lot of damage. He doesn't even have his crit stick on him, and that'll be that. They decide to back out, so
push the issue. I just don't think they took the opportunities when they saw them. It has a little bit to do with the opening Queen of Pain as well. She's about to die, but
oh goodness, and as you say, she's about to die. There's going to be a relocate coming out as I'm checking over items. Misery taking a lot of damage, but he may go down. There's going to be the Shallow Grave. Will he finally use that suicide? Is it time, Misery? He does. Well played. See, he was just waiting for Puppy to help him out the whole time. I know. Oh, and what happens here? Axmo, he has gone really far out, and Windrunner's going to shackle him. Focus Fire. Goodbye.
That was a buyback. That's a buyback now.
Oh. Yeah, let's take a quick look-sees at the stats.
And finish up the BKB. He cannot fight this game without BKB. It's just not happening.
Oh, we're going to be seeing Dijara shackled up again. They managed to... Oh, goodness. He's taking too much damage. He manages to get off the Shallow Grave in time. But Dendi hitting like a truck with that MKB. It doesn't care about your Windrun. And maybe this will make Secret play a little bit more carefully, but it looks like they're content to push in again. Envy with the... Okay, I don't think I've seen this on an Ember Spirit before. It's just Envy things. Oh, never mind. Alt style blown up. No time to talk about Envy things. He's gonna get the Steering Chains out onto Dijara as well. Even though it's not doing huge amounts of damage, it's just zoning him. It allows Weehaw to just casually poke away. at the melee racks, and Envy, he might just go for another blink in Searing Chain's Remnant away. If you don't think you can hit him on the Sleight of Fist, and oh goodness, speaking of Sleight of Fist, DJ Raw, he's armor toggling, seeing what he can do here. But Lincoln's has been broken on Misery, but that life break, it has a very short cooldown. They could go in again. He's getting ready for it, it looks like. He just needs a target to go in on, and now it's Dendi. He's the one in a lot of trouble. I expect an immediate buyback, but he doesn't go for it. It's Senego, he goes down. DJ Raw gonna go. GG's might be cold if Dendi doesn't manage to do mad work with this buyback. And even if he does, GG's may be cold. What is he gonna do? The Searing Sleight of Fist ends up missing. They call the GG. We're going into a third game in this last chance survival starladder action.
Yep, and what better game to ask for than between NaVi versus Secret, with Secret finally picking up their first win in what feels like it's been ages.
I'm Llama Down Under. We've had Vengeance, so you can see his Twitter handle